So today we're going to be doing a tutorial video how to use the plastic loop. Okay, so basically if you want, say there's no branches for like 30 foot up a tree. This is how you would get up, you hip thrust up. So you hold your line up, so you go like down, up, down, up. So you pull this rope down to cause the knot to come down, and then you pull the knot up. Well, that's how I've learned it, but you could probably do it in different ways. But yeah, so basically how you lock this, I can't. So, how this knot works, yeah? So every time, I said this in my last video, every time you go up, you want to pull this knot, and you need to pull the rope down that it's on, like this. And if you didn't see my last video, I'm going to tell you my rig. So it's a 10 metre or 10 foot rope, well 10 millimetre thick, 10 foot or 10 metres long, and then this is the bit of rope that my great uncle gave me because he's a tree surgeon to use as the loop. And I've got harness, and all this came up to about £64 on Amazon, but it's a rock climbing harness, as in if you type tree climbing harness they're like £300. So yeah, basically how it works, like I said, you pull it up every time you go up, but then when you're coming down, you want to put it down, or you want to hold it, because this happens if you just pull it down. You ready? So that's what's going to happen. If you saw, I locked then, so I let go of the knot. I'll show you that again. Oh, the knot's slipping. Do you know what you do? See that knot slipping? What you want to do, so I do, I grab it and I pull it and I scrunch it all up in a ball. And now I'll just do this because I'm all tangled up, and then you should I kind of like jump up the tree instead of hip thrust. Hip thrusting takes too long for me. So basically, let's go over it again. Every time you pull down on this rope, you gotta pull up and it locks. See? I can dangle. When you're coming down, you don't want to full on, because look, I'm just going to drop. So what I do is I do it slowly like this. So I land perfect, I'm on my feet, and then yeah. But if you want, you can use a chair, which my cameraman's standing on, aka my best friend, or you can climb up the tree. There's loads of different ways to get up on a tree. Or you don't need to have any of this gear. You can free climb, which my friend does behind the camera. But I stick with this because I have a fear of heights. See, and if that happens while I'm up in a tree, that is my biggest fear, where I'm just swinging and it decides the rope's going to slip like that, and I'm not going to be able to get down. But like I said, if you want, there's loads of different ways how you can do this knot, but pulling it and scratching it is my favourite way. Or you can just jump up like this. But there's loads of different ways And right now I'm going to climb as high as I can up on this tree. Which actually is not that high. I've been doing this for years, since I could walk. I've been climbing trees. But I've never had a proper site like this. It's always been like free climbing or something. So, yeah. And that's it. This is as high as I can get. Yeah. Then what I do is come down is I grab this and I slowly, well, it's not that slow, because you can also just do this. You can let go and you just stop like that. But yeah, so basically like, subscribe, comment down below, and goodbye.